Breakout. This is one of my favorite Atari games, and I actually have not really owned it for all that long. I actually bought this recently, brand new in the box for 99 cents. Yeah, it came with the instruction manuals and a little mail send-in pamphlet for like a competition back in the day. Too late for that one, unfortunately. But this game was released for the Atari 2600 on 1978. This was, I think, a launch title. Or wait a minute, no, it was either 78 or 77. I can't remember entirely. The box says 78, but I think this was a launch title, so it might have been 77. Anyways, either or, this game was an early Atari 2600 release, and that's all that counts. So it is very simple. It uses a paddle controller, which is a very good controller, by the way. I love these things, and it's great to use. You have various different types of game modes that you switch with the little toggle on your Atari console. There's about 12, and it ranges from 2-player games to single-player to 3 and even 4-player games. Yeah, this has the capability of 4-player games. There is a mode, which is what you're seeing right now, where instead of being Breakout, it's called Breakthrough, where, as you can notice, instead of the ball bouncing back once it hits one of the blocks, it bounces through them, and it's crazy. It's a hell of a lot harder than Breakout, I think. And as you can also see, I enabled the mode where you can kind of control the ball. And what you will notice too is every time I die in this game mode, I switch players. This is one of the 2-player modes, and there are various different types of 2-player modes. This one is where you take turns, and then there's also another one where you have 2 players on the screen at once, and you are limited to one side for each player, which, by the way, is a lot of fun. This game is really hard, by the way. Yeah, I'm not the best at Breakout, but it's highly addictive. This is one of your example of an early arcade game that was done right on the Atari. The controls are perfect, butter smooth. I mean, the responsiveness in these paddle controllers are just unbelievable. And it's so fun to play, not just by yourself, but with friends too. Sounds, of course, are limited to beeps and boops, but you know, this is the late 70s, so you're going to expect that. And, you know, it's a very basic, very easy to play game. Well, not easy, but easy to pick up and play. You know what you're doing right off the bat. You know, it's a simple game, and it's a lot of fun. Now, other things that this game has to offer, you got, like I said, Breakthrough, you got multiple types of play abilities. I think there's also different ball speeds, different paddle sizes if you enable Expert or Beginner mode, which you also have switches for. And then my personal favorite, Invisible Breakout. Yep, that's right, invisible. This is one of the things the Atari was known for in multiple games, like Space Invaders and a bunch of others too. And as you can see, it has invisible graphics, where the blocks only appear when you hit them. This is a fun game mode, and it's even more fun when you play it with 2 players. It's just a great time. And it gets pretty crazy too. As you can see, you got your little score counter on the top with the number of lives and the number of players there are. So let's just say the one on the right is the player, and the one on the left was the amount of lives. This is the box. It is yellow, and it has some pretty cool art on it. I don't know why they don't do this anymore with games. I like a lot of the older boxes better because they have a cool style to them. You got the list of games and the company with the address you can send your letter to. I hope you enjoyed this review and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a good day.